Hit on the ground to the right side. Seager fires over to first, and Albies is retired.
Now batting. No
So the batting order turns over. Corbin Carroll will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Pulls that one foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Start of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Larry Walker. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swinging a foul straight back.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And ball one. Fourth inning underway, no score. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. It's 1-0. So one out, nobody on. Seager stands in now. And there's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. That one ripped. Robert makes the grab for the second out. Here is Gary Sanchez. Grounded out his first time up. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings and misses. That's his 9th so far. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Williams makes the grab, 1 away. Luis Robert now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Robert.
That misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ortiz swings through it for strike 1.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
Robert, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts
Now
for him on the bump
right
today.
fielder,
Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Yelich out of the... We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in. Rafael Palmeiro. Burns back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 10.
And now the shortstop, Michael Young. High fly ball out towards left field. Carroll makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ohtani.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. One out and a runner at second. Foul ball still 0-2. Chases that one out of the zone. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And now Chase Headley. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Next to the dish is Freddie. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Two and 2. That's inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Into the slide, and he got it. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit in the air, center field. Walker settles under it, nabs it, and that is the inning. Back here in the desert, now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Left fielder, Ted Williams. Now pitching, Justin.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the ball.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Larry Walker. Just missed. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Center field. And makes the grab. 2 away. Here comes Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Corey.
That
Seager.
one hammered center field. Robert hustling after it. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. And there's a strike.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Not even close there. They're down 3-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the...
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Gregory Soto.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. And another ball. Ground ball, left side, down the line, and it's foul. Runner goes again. That's ball 4. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And that one is inside ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second, to first, not in time. And a run scores. And now David Ortiz, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher. Goes with the fastball and a double.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. 2 out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one.
Oh, that got him.
That ball hit him.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Walker drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Sanchez. Sanchez swings and pummels one. Left field. That one back there, and that is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add a run. It's 3-1. So digging in, Rafael Palmeiro, 1 for 2. And base hit.
Now batting, shortstop Michael Young.
So up next, Michael Young. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's 0 for 2 and a pair of strikeouts. To short, could be 2. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Headley at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Piazza fires the first in time. So the drop third. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Now pitching, Matt Brad.
On the ground. And foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. Outside, and it's 1-0. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ohtani sizing this one up. 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And another ball.
I got 3-0.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
3-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Martinez back to work.
1-0.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Larry Walker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he grounds one to the right side. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Jose Ramirez.
In the air out to center. Carroll hustling after it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in the desert, on to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-0. And another ball. And there's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Derek Jeter digs in now.
Now pitching.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Safe at second with a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Walker turns to the right on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one.
Ball two.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one missed, now 3-0.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And ball four, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, David Ortiz.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
1-0.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard.
Josh Hader on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the tying run at second, and that's down and away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. Got him swinging. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. And the first offering is not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 outs, bases full. Young will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And there's a ball.
So he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like
I got
this.
a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
That's a really good take.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. On the ground to third. Ramirez zips it across. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. New inning getting started. Here's Corey Seager.
Giants, the second base. Corey Seager. Now pitching. Camilo. Doval.
Foul ball there. Doval, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, the stuff is just too good to fail.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Rafael Palmeiro. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Outside low, and a count 1 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Michael Young, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Albies snags it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, last chance for the home team. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Fernando Valenzuela gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Back swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He's
The
2
batter,
outs
number
away.
one, second
Albies
baseman,
now at the plate.
Albies.
0 for 3 in this one.
Albies.
On the ground, out to short. Young with the throw to first. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 balls, no strikes.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6.
Now it's the right fielder,
Leading
Christian
off for
Yelich.
Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shift in defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now it's going to be Ryan Dozier. Yelich gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one hit to right. Ohtani sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mike Yastrzemski in the box. With one away as he takes ball one. Now fly ball to right center. Tatis racing over to make the catch. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Cameron. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tatis waits. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
One out, base is empty. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. Two down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Corey Seager. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. First pitch misses. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that is
ball.
downstairs. And it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. That's to third. Lugo. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Hoffman back to work. Hoffman measures 6 feet even. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. So digging in, Rafael Palmeiro.
Number 25.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hit in the air, left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Going 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Way out front for strike 2.
Here's
a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball. Dozier to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Shohei Ohtani now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses. Struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gage Workman. Popped in the air, left field. Williams makes the play, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Matthew Lugo. In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Chase Headley. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That to right. Yelich pulls it down, and there's 1 down. So up next, Ted Williams. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
Williams.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back to the top of the lineup. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
Foul ball. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 outs. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. As we go to the top of the 4th, here comes Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich. Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Billy Wagner.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Now here is Ryan Dozier. Yelich goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. That one at triple digits.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Some high cheese for strike 3. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And misses inside. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. And now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. And now the DH, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left down the line. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
First offering and it just misses. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Seager in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
The catcher,
and now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Rafael Palmeiro. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets to it, on to first. Safe. And the drop third strike extends the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First and second, 2 down. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Rafael Palmeiro. Wagner back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Wagner in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Gage Workman will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2
Really had
strikes.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a break.
And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Michael Kopech.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But
off balance feet, there's one. Now over to Palmeiro, double play. Yelly stepping into the box now.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped right center field. Tatis going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him.
Now batting.
What a play. And next is the designated hitter, Chase Headley. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich should have it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now Ted Williams struck out looking his first time.
Williams.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Now he breaks his bat, and that's a foul ball. Kopech deals. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Mike Yastrzemski. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Ohtani settles under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there are two down. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro, 1 for 2. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
And fouled off. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. So 2 down. Now here is Gage Workman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count.
In the air, left field. Williams makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis. Jr. Now pitching, Craig Kimbrell.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Kimbrell, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-2. Base is empty, 1 away, so now it's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you... do?
0-1's the count.
And a strike. So Sieg suffers the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Grounds one to short. Swings to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Matthew Lugo. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Langford now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's Christian Yelich. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And gone. That one felt good. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2. One down. Now the batter now, Brian Dozier. 1 for 3.
Now pitching. Greg.
He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That's in there. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
A little bit high. 2-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes. 3rd out, that ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. In the dirt, blocked. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lined into right. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now it's going to be Chase Headley. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now two gone. Ted Williams now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Williams.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Two outs with a runner at third. In the air, out towards left center, and that is that. And we're back, ready to begin the eighth. Now, Cal Raleigh. Kimbrel back to work. Just missed.
Outside.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 8-3. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Ball one there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. That
Ball
one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul. Right back to him on the mound. First out in the top of the eighth. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Gage Workman. This one lifted in the air, left field. Williams brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. First pitch misses. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And there's 2 down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Seager.
First pitch swinging.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No balls.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Matthew Lugo.
Matthew Lugo.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, John Franco.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 9-3. So up next, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan Dozier will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double. Fouled off left side. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Every once in a while, they'll work that hit to right, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.